Shelby. Come on, Shelby. Come on, Shelby. Shelby, come. Shell.
Welcome back to the channel, guys.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Walker Farm Fam. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ransom, we've had a heat wave on the farm. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, the warmest part of the day, and it's finally 28 degrees. Is it warm? No, it's not warm. It's still freezing cold, and we're right here by the fireplace because one way we keep our house warm is with wood, and Ransom, we got to get a little more wood up, and we need to empty the ashes out of the stove, so we're going to take care of that. Also, Cassie's not out here right now because she lately has been extra cold. Even whenever the house is on 72 or 73 degrees, she's extra cold, and something didn't seem quite right. There were some other symptoms going on, so she went to the doctor to see what was wrong, and she has some test results back, and she has some answers. So that's one thing that's good. We'll tell you about that here in a little bit, but first, Ransom and I are going to get to work before we do the chores. We're going to get some wood up. So Ransom's going to run around and play with the dogs, but one of the best things that we love most about having this double-sided fireplace is that we can get our ashes out from the outside, and we're going to go put these in the garden. One of the things we like to do with our ashes is load the garden up and improve the soil. So I want to fill this bucket up, and Ransom and I will go dump these out. Oh, Ransom got himself into a little bit of trouble over here. Bella, no. Okay, don't let her grab it no more, okay? I think that's Mama's good glove, isn't it? Bella, come. Hey, leave him alone in the glove. All right, Ransom. I'm gonna do a little test. We're gonna see which way the wind's blowing, okay? Oh, you see how that's going that way?
Yeah.
Whoa. It kind of came back towards me, didn't it? All right, you probably want to stay over there. You don't want to breathe and stuff. Now we'll walk out of it. Ready?
Yep.
Big throw. Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, throw!
Woo! I know some people like to get cremated whenever they pass from this earth and they go to ashes. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Probably not. But if I do, go ahead and just dump me out in my garden so I can improve the vegetables, Ransom. You missed jumping your bike over that in this cold weather?
Yeah.
All right, let's go get some wood so we can make sure that Mazzie's on the inside. She's staying warm. We'll head inside here in a little bit and catch up with Mazzie and Cassie and anybody that's not outside. All right, so we know that it's going to be below freezing for probably the next 2 days. So that means that we're going to have to work overtime, keeping the wood stove going, keeping it hot in the house, and the animals. So the animals are going to be needing plenty of water and feed. So just part of it. Be careful walking over that wood, Ransom. You got it?
Yep.
All right, be careful. All right, what do you think?
Good.
That enough?
Yeah.
All right. So we love wood. Freedom heat, right, Ansel?
Yeah.
Freedom from electric, freedom from gas bills. All right, we're set now. You ready to go to the warm shop?
Yeah.
Woo. So you can tell whenever it's cold outside, Ransom likes to bundle up. He's got all his warm clothes on. I've got warm hat, warm coat, everything on that I can to stay warm. There's one thing you can't see though on my feet right now that's keeping me extra warm. I'm going to tell you about that right now. In wintertime, this is my absolute favorite place to start the day. I have a fresh log on the fire, a hot cup of coffee, and I sit down in just the right spot to put on my work boots for the day. So usually when I put on my boots, they're going to be on for 12 to 14 hours. And I want to make sure there's a sock that can keep up with me. And today, I want to tell you about my favorite sock. These are the Camel City Mills Ironside Merino Wool Work Sock. They're the best sock for me because no matter what boots I'm wearing, whether they're my work boots or my mud boots, they keep my feet dry and warm for the entire day. They wick sweat 35% better than cotton and polyester, and with thermoregulation, they will also keep my feet cool in the summertime. Another thing I really like about Camel City Mills is they are 100% made in the USA. That's right, USA factory with American wool. It doesn't get any better than that. If you're like me and can't stand sweaty feet, check out my link down in the description. Camel City Mills has a great deal for you guys. If you get a 3-pack, you'll get 10% off. If you get a 5-pack, you'll get 15% off. And if you go for the 10-pack, you'll get 20% off. So that's a great deal, and it comes with a 10-year guarantee, so you don't have to worry about them wearing out. Guaranteed for 10 years.
When I open it, you have to hurry.
I'm gonna hurry up. Woo! Oh my. All right. At least when the camera's running, it's a little noisy, isn't it, Ransom?
Yeah.
But is it warm in the shop?
Yeah.
It's nice in here, isn't it? So about an hour ago, I came outside and turned on the heater out here in the shop. That way, when Ransom and I were doing chores, we'd be able to come in here and stay warm for a little bit. Also, we might work on a few projects in here a little bit later. So, all right, Ransom is going to go on a bike ride. He's going to brave the cold. Hey, guess what?
What?
Your orange hat matches your color scheme on your bike, doesn't it? You got the orange down here. He's got the orange pedals. He's got the orange hat under his helmet. You're all matching up. And tell him what you played yesterday.
Basketball.
How did you do? Did you score a point?
Yeah.
Who else scored a point yesterday?
Me.
Who else scored a point yesterday? I said you did. Who else scored a point?
Mazzy.
Mazzy. So Ransom and Mazzy both played basketball yesterday. Very proud of both of them. They did awesome. So we are going to show a little bit of video right now of both of them playing ball. Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Well, why don't you ride us out and then we'll go to that video, okay?
Okay.
You ready? Want me to open the door for you? 3, 2, 1. Boom! So with Cassie at the tournament, Ransom has a ball game at a different place. We had to divide and conquer. Everybody went their different ways, huh, Mazzy? Mazzy has a basketball game this morning, so I'll show you guys a little bit of her basketball game. And then voice lessons this afternoon. Busy day.
Yeah, freezing.
It is 32 degrees,
My legs are freezing.
and Mazzy has on shorts. I told her she could put on sweats out of her shorts. What did you say?
No.
She says tough. She's a tough girl. So let's see how tough she is on the basketball court. Ready? Here we go. It's cold. You guys might have saw. Who was your coach today, Mazzy?
Brandy.
That's Count It All Joy, Brandy.
From, forgot the name.
Keeping in Dutch.
Yeah.
Count It All Joy. She did an awesome job coaching, and Mazzy did an awesome job playing. She got a basket. Congratulations. That was awesome. So we're on to our next event, our next activity, voice lessons, and we're going to call Cassie and check in with her. Mazzy wants to tell her about the game. All right, Ransom, I'm going to give you one run over these jumps, and it's way too cold. I have a feeling you're going to be back in the house before you know it. Boom! Jump, jump, jump. Man, it's cold. All right, we're going to come over here. I see the donkeys at their water. That means they're wanting a drink. It also means that I'm going to have to bust the ice for them. So hang on, Dolly. I got you, girls. Just a second. Got my tool. All right, they're able to get them a good drink now. So a lot of times animals will let you know if they need water. They'll go to the water trough and let you know that it needs to be filled up or busted up. Ransom found some mud puddles that are no longer mud puddles. They're ice puddles.
And I'm going to get my RC and I'm going to drive across.
You're going to get your RC? All right, well, just remember, if you start getting cold, your cheeks get cold, just come back in and warm up, okay? Then you can come right back out after you get warmed up. So I'm pretty good at giving advice, but I'm not always the best at taking my own advice, so I need to remember to come in here and warm up too. Also, a little bit later, I'll have to crack the door just a little bit, but we're gonna cook some yummy cheeseburgers right here on the blackstone griddle. I cooked about 48 burgers over the weekend for Cassie's basketball tournament, and the blackstone worked awesome, so I got it all ready to go as far as cooking is concerned. So we're going to use some of our fresh back from freezer camp ground beef to make some burgers in a little bit. I'll bring you guys along when we do. So right now though, I'm going to go out, do the chores. I might bring you along for just a little bit of it, but it's so cold that I'm not going to spend too much time out there with this camera. How's our guard dog? All right, girl. Here's some food for you. And I don't think I mentioned it earlier. Some of you might be wondering where Ranger's at. And let me tell you. So the youth group at our church actually has a thing with the seniors. They try to do different activities with them. One of those things is after church on Sunday, they go and have a meal with them and spend time with them, visiting and just getting to know a different generation. So that's where Ranger's at today. He is doing stuff with the youth group at church and getting to know some senior citizens, which I think is awesome. They really need those relationships across generations. So the whole group, there's like, there you go, Rowdy. There's like 3 or 4 kids in the youth group at a time go and have a meal with either a couple of our senior citizens in the church or one at a time. So it's really hard to fumble through a video with these gloves, but I'm keeping my hands warm. But all of the sheep seem to be doing awesome in the weather. This little one right here. All right. And we did see signs of our big boy right here, Xena. I am just petting them. I'm not hurting them, okay? Xena doesn't even like me touching the sheep. See how I touch them and she gets in between us? She does not like it. So that's a guard dog for you. Let him be a little bit protective. It's good. Now she's got other things to worry about. But the sheep are doing awesome. Benjamin has been doing his job, so I do think that we'll have some babies in about 3 or 4 months. I'm looking forward to that. We love little lambs on the farm, hopefully, if he's big enough to do it. So the alpacas, they are now up. They have a good windbreaker right here out of the north wind, and they have a whole bale of hay right over there. So pretty much anything they could ask for, they have it right here. They get plenty of grain a day, and really Mariposa is the one I worry about the most. She's the oldest, her and Alfred. Honey's only about 7 or 8 years old, so I think she'll be in good shape no matter what. But these older two, I get a little more worried about them in the wintertime. I probably shouldn't. They're animals, but they have plenty of alpaca fleece. And there you go. The ducks and turkeys are doing great. Mr. Jingles. Hey, buddy. Mr. Jingles is a big cat, and he really likes to eat. We give him quite a bit of food, and I see him catch mice and stuff out here. Here, I'm going to put it right back here in the back corner, buddy. There you go. Kind of like an all-you-can-eat buffet for Mr. Jingles, though. Especially in the wintertime, we always want to make sure they have plenty of food. You probably hear the donkeys, they want food, too. You guys act like we're starving you over here. You just got water. I'm going to feed you. Come on. Hey, enough with the attitude. Little bucking donkeys over here. Hang on, Dolly. I'm going to give you some different food. Just a second. There you go. No excuses now. You guys all got food. Little Miss Faith ran over here thinking she's going to run them off. But Mama June can run them off, but Faith can't. All right, Benny. I got yours right here, buddy. So Benny is right here next to the girls, the female donkeys. And I don't think he's too lonely. He likes grain just as much as the rest of them. And his water's in this big trough, and it doesn't freeze very hard, so I'm going to break it up. It's a huge difference. So here, the ice in this barn is maybe a 1/4 inch thick. Out there in the wide open where there's no windbreak, it's probably 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch thick. So it makes a huge difference being out of the wind. And a lot of times people ask, why don't you have heated waters? Well, we don't even have electric in this barn, so it's impossible to heat water without electric. We don't run electric everywhere because in Oklahoma, when we do go below freezing, it's usually only for 2 or 3 days at a time and only a handful of times every winter. So not a lot of reasons to run full electric all over the farm just for things like that. Now, if you live up north and you have negative temperatures week in and week out, I get it, but not us. All right. So if you guys missed it over on Catching Up with the Walkers, we showed it already once, but I think it was good enough. I'm going to show it again. Faith somehow pulled a Houdini act and found a way out of her pen. I don't know if she crawled under one of these panels or got on her side and got under the gate or what, but she was out, appeared out of nowhere, and started chasing our dogs in our backyard. So I'm still trying to pet on her and love on her a little bit just to keep her gentle. June's still really gentle. Dolly's gentle, but I think Loretta's a lost cause. So I'll go ahead and show you that video. I'll head back in the shop of Faith being Houdini.
You're not supposed to be in the yard. You're not a dog. How did you get out? Faith. Faith. Come here. I was trying to figure out why Mama over there was going crazy.
Guys, look at Shelby. Go, Shelby.
Hey,
Shelby, come.
Shelby, come on. Lead the donkey back, Shelby.
Come on, Shelby. Let's go.
Faith thinks that Shelby's her best friend or her enemy. We still haven't decided, but wherever Shelby goes, Faith goes.
Come. Come on, Shelby. Let's go. Come on, Shelby. Come on, Shelby. Come on, Shelby. Come on, Shelby. Shelby, come. Shell. Shelby. Shell, come. All right. How did your donkey get out, Cassie?
Mama's over here. I don't know, but I got this around her because I was worried she was going to go down the road. Okay, Mama's right here. There we go. Hang on.
She don't trust you now.
Hey.
This is more fun to watch.
You yelling at the back gate, Shelby! Wasn't doing anything.
Hey, it was working for a second. If Shelby would have ran through that gate, it would have worked. All right, tell her, June, get on to her. She's in trouble. Back. All right, the cows are gonna get fed. Come on, babies! Woo! Hello, Snowflake. You were looking pretty today. Look at those little white lines on her back. Isn't that something? She's pretty. All right, I've got more. I'm putting out 2 full buckets of cubes today. So I'm gonna get the second one put out. Come on, baby. Get after it. So when I'm down here, I'm really just looking to make sure everybody is healthy and doing good. The calves are all doing good. Hey, Jake. Hey, big boy. Hey, Jake. Yeah, you're a good one. He has been such a good bull. I'm so surprised at how gentle he is. I am surprised I'm not surprised, but anyway, super happy with him. It is freezing cold, but you guys can see down here I have a bale of hay out there, and then I have a bale of hay out right there, and we do that right next to the creek so they drink most of the water from the creek and not as much up here. So they're doing good, and I'm getting back to the warm house. So I finished up chores, and Cassie decided to come out and tell you about her being cold.
I can see my breath.
Oh, it's not that cold. I had the heater on for an hour earlier.
And then you guys opened the door.
No, I never opened the shop door one time, except to go in or out. That was it. All right, so Cassie has been having some extra symptoms lately. Being cold.
Today doesn't count. It's 10 degrees.
No, but like she just can't get warm. Even when it's not even that cold. Like in our house, it's 72 degrees. Right now, it's 74 in there. And she's still sitting there with a blanket on her and this and that. So, she went to the doctor. You want to talk to him?
Yes. So, I went for my 6-month checkup for my thyroid. And got the lab results back. But the doctor and the nurse was asking me different things. You know, they ask you symptoms and all that. And I was like, actually, yes. Yeah, actually, yes to that one too. Yeah, actually, yes to that one. So I told my doctor, it's basketball season. I didn't know if a lot of the different things were, you know, just because I'm busy, stress, whatever. Also, it's winter and I have been really cold. Like right now, I'm shivering. I'm so cold, but it is cold here. So lab results came in. Next day I got a phone call that said my thyroid levels were much higher than they would like, and they were upping my medication, and I'd be getting a new, not prescription. So I was in the middle of a 3-day tournament where I had to be at the gym. Like, I taught all day, and then I had to be at the gym all evening till super late. So Gary picked up the medication for me, and I asked him, I said, well, what's the dose? You know, I just figured it would be just a little bit more, but it was actually twice as much.
Double.
So I've only been taking it for 2 days now. But right before I started taking it, I did start feeling a lot better from some of the different things that was going on or happening or whatever. So it wasn't consistent on not feeling well. It was just ups and downs. But anyway, day 2 of the new medicine, I'm still freezing, but you can see my my breath on my, there was a chill right there. So I'm pretty sure that has a lot to do with it, but also when I mentioned how cold I was, or Gary mentioned how cold I was, a lot of you guys commented and told me I needed to go get my thyroid checked out. So I asked my doctor. I go every 6 months. I'm also going again in 6 weeks to see if the medicine is doing what it needs to. But I told my doctor, I said, you know, the last month and a half, 2 months, there's just been different things. I said, should I come in and get it checked randomly if something seems off? And she told me yes. So now that I know that, I'll go do that.
So it's good to have answers, right, Cassie?
Yes. It's also good to have heat.
So I'll show you guys what we're cooking up over here. And I've almost got everything on. All right, so we are cooking bacon, grilling some onions, and, oh yeah, burgers. I need to toss these over here. Oh, lost one. Casualty. All right, Ransom, do you like hamburger or cheeseburger?
Hamburger.
Ransom likes hamburger. He doesn't want any cheese.
I could put that some right here. It feels so good.
And these are 3rd pound burgers. We get two 1-pound packages of meat set out.
You got it when we shoot it.
I got it. Ooh, look at that. So I'm gonna finish up the burgers. Cassie's had enough. She's checked out everything she wants out here.
I'm shivering. I didn't put on a lot of clothes because he told me the heater had been on, and
Hey, when I walk in from outside to in here, it feels like a sauna.
I know.
It feels so nice.
I'm just really cold.
But now that the grill is going, I do have to crack the door, so it probably isn't going to stay as warm, even though I need a thermometer out here to see what the temperature really is.
Yeah. But today has been my first day to really sit down and get to like watch YouTube, when I've uploaded some reels and things. So I've been trying to get caught up on friends of ours videos that I try to stay up to date on their channel and watch their stuff because they watch our stuff. Well, not just because of that, but I like their videos as well. So I'm about 3 or 4 videos in, getting caught up, and still have several to go.
All right. Well, you better go get caught up. I'm going to finish cooking. I've got to do all the burgers, get the bacon cooked, toast the buns. I like toasted buns. And we will see you guys inside and see how these burgers are. All right, Ransom has another old pan from his grandpa that he wanted to show you guys, cast iron. You're working on it?
Yep.
He said he's gonna redo this one too. That was 2 minutes. He's got a lot more work to do though. And we fired the heater back up because, well, you know, it's cold. Let's check in on the food though. It is looking, woo-wee. It is looking so good. All right, I probably need to turn that stuff over and pull the bacon off soon. All right, since it is so cold outside, we're gonna finish the night by taking the Christmas tree down later. We already got all the decorations off, but it's ready to go up. So boys, Ransom likes hamburgers, no cheese. What do you think?
Good.
Good? And he doesn't even put bacon on his burger, he just eats it beside his burger.
No.
Ranger, what do you think?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Do you like toasted bun or not toasted?
Toasted.
Toasted? All right, Cassie made some Arby's curly fries to go with it. All right, when your hard work comes to fruition, this is what you got right here. Let's give it a try. 2 big thumbs up. That is delicious. I love that we use our own beef from our own farm. I better be quiet because it's rude to talk with food in your mouth. So the official taste tester, that's Cassie. Let's see what she thinks.
Nine out of 10.
9 out of 10. What's Whataburger?
7 out of 10?
Okay, Whataburger, you're 7 out of 10. Walker Farm Fam, homemade cheeseburgers are 9 out of 10. And guess what? If you go to Whataburger for the combo meal, it's like $13. So it's a little bit ridiculous. So we're making it at home. A lot better beef, I can tell you that much, because I know exactly what this beef had and what it didn't.
I do have Arby fries.
Yeah, that looks really good. So we're gonna finish up eating, but don't forget, if you guys are interested in Camel City Mills, the merino wool, Ironside merino wool socks, what I have on right now, my feet are super comfy. So if you guys are interested, check out the link down in the description. They help me stay warm. Now Cassie can hopefully stay warm, that she's kind of got things figured out.
Might have to steal his socks.
That'll probably help. So we hope you guys have a great day, and God bless.
We love you guys.